Hey there, Capricorn, your last reading for the year, mini reading, 16th of December through to the 31st. And then on we go into 2021. So good luck with your reading, as always, past or challenge area, sort of like the week, the fortnight ahead, and then some sort of outcome or message, and then we read them as a total. I've been shuffling these for Capricorn, so let's see what we get for Capricorn. Good luck, Capricorn. I hope this is a very lovely reading. Right, your past or your challenges is a marriage or a commitment to a job, a commitment to a person, following the rules and regulations. It is upside down the way I'm reading it. For you guys, it is upright. But I'm reading from this side of the table, so it's actually upside down, so I feel like that's why it's sitting in the challenge or the past. There may have been rules broken within a marriage. There may have been rules broken at work. There's something went on in the past, so let's have a better look at that. Ooh, there's a financial situation there. We also, for some of you, have the Hierophant will turn into the Doctor, and this is surgery, successful surgery in the past. So being that it's sitting in a challenge for you, I feel like there might be healing time. You need to step back from things. For others, this is something to do with money growing, and it's sitting in the problem area. It's like going from 4 to 5 to 9. Now the 9 could actually mean payout and finish. So something's coming to an end with financial situation, with a job, with a business. But like I said, some sort of rules were broken. Hopefully not some sort of financial issue. But these 3 cards are actually very positive in finance and work and moving in new directions. It's positive for people having baby girls and baby boys and families and all sorts of things going on. So there's not much sitting really negative in your past. It's just like some sort of rule was broken. Maybe there was a lucky escape. Maybe some sort of rule was broken, but there's been a lucky escape. There could be something that happened sharp and unexpected as well. Something you weren't seeing coming around a financial situation. If this is about a relationship, which I'm not seeing that at all for anyone, but if it is, it's it works, but it's very icy. It's not romantic. Okay, now coming up in this fortnight, we do unfortunately have something about someone telling a lie. So we have rules broken and someone's not admitting to the truth of a matter. Now, as I said, I'm not feeling about relationship. I'm feeling something to do with money or something to do with a job. So let's just see what else we get. Yeah, usually the Page of Swords is someone rushing in with information. Yeah, but it can be lies. It can be someone that's covering up something in the past. It can be a nighttime card as well. Okay, so we have good and not so great here. We have an overload of work and the payoff's not there. It's almost like you're asked to do 10 hours work, but you only get 6 hours pay. Or a project that you've been working on, it's really sort of got out of hand. This is good news here though. It's showing like connecting with somebody else to make up the difference, to sort it out. We do have one romantic card on the table, and that can be about if there's been some sort of breakdown. Like I said, this could have been someone broke the rules of marriage, that there's a mending of the ways. Now, for some of you, being that it is the festive season now, for some of you, this is someone returning from the past. It could be a visitor, and that's all it is. We do have a lot of male energy on the table at the moment, so I'd have to say it's a man, a boy, an old man. But yeah, there's something to do with male energy. There's a lot to do with work here. For some of you all through the festive season, it's like it's putting stress on your love life or your family life or something like that, where you need to move about. There's a lot of movement here. Always tell the truth, and it looks like you will. This is like speaking your truth, speaking your mind, even if it's sharp. So let's just see what your outcome is for the end of the year. you need to trust your instincts. It's showing me that this is all about what you feel inside is right, what is wrong, who said what, which is the best way to go. You're not trusting your own guidance. Your own guidance system is upside down. So what do we have? Okay, someone's been very irresponsible. I'm feeling a young energy around this. It's something to do with work, money, a car, travel. We do have the police officer sitting here, and we have movement. That's not usually a good sign there. It could be something as simple as you go to a party, a works party or something like that. Someone has a little bit too much to drink, and instead of getting a bus, a train, an Uber, getting picked up by somebody else, you decide to hop in the car with someone who's intoxicated. I'm not seeing anyone hurt or anything like that. I'm just seeing that it's a wrong move, wrong decision. And this is showing me that, my Capricorn people, you're always very pinpoint and decisive, and you like to do what's right. You like things to be balanced. I do feel like you've got this lie thing going on where someone's not telling you the full truth about a financial matter or a job, or let's say that it's about your child and he had a job and then he says, oh, they're letting me go, there's no work. I think you need to do a bit of investigation. There may have been something wrong in that situation, and you may be trying to get justice for him as well. He may have been wronged. So it can always be flipped, where someone's done this person wrong and you're trying to get justice sorted out here. And then that would be a lawyer, not a police officer. But a hell of a lot of male energy and work. Lots to do with work, lots of hard work ahead. Don't get used. Don't get too much of your time taken by someone. There could be a rekindling of a spark, could be making up with someone, but it might be short-lived. It might be where, nah, they're still the same person. For some of you, there might be a trip overseas or someone coming from overseas to see you. Trust your gut. Trust what you're feeling inside. Let's just get to oracle messages for you. Listen to your body. Okay, for health issues, like I said, this could be someone that's had surgery. This could be where you go back to old ways. You may have had something repaired, and it was because of a repetitive type thing that you were doing, and then you get back into it too quickly. Listen to your body. That could be with food, with rest, more sleep. Whatever it may be. So you're being told to listen to your body. For those of you pregnant, listen to your body, and you do have the baby boy on the table. What else do we get for Capricorn? You have a guardian angel watching over you. I failed to mention that someone that may have died in June or 6 or 12 means something to them. I'd have to say it's a male, young or old, I'm not sure. They may have had surgery before they passed or needed surgery. They're just popping in to say hello, and they are your guardian angel. They're watching out for you. So good luck. Have a happy festive season, whatever you may be doing. And I'll catch you on the next round in 2021. Here we go. This is Aquarius mini reading for the 16th of December through to the 31st. Wow, straight away we have stress at home. Something's out of whack for you guys, Aquarius. It just jumped straight out of there while I was shuffling. So we'll put that down. That will be part of your challenge area or problem area. It may be problems with another female. If you are female, if you're male, it's problems with a female. Another one's flipped over. Financial changes. Okay, so this is for Aquarius. 16th to the 31st of December. Good luck, Aquarius, and I hope you have a lovely festive season doing whatever it is you do. And let's see what we get. So past or problem area is showing 7 of Wands. I feel like you made a move and you're starting to feel it was the wrong choice, because the 7s are all about movement in a direction. Now this might be around work or your health. But you're clinging to something on the past. This is holding on to something in the past, being very defensive. or somebody's doing this to you. They're being very defensive. I just feel like you made a move in a certain direction and it hasn't panned out as you thought. Now, as you've seen, these two jumped out. So we have opposing sevens, which can be truth and lies. This is you made a financial decision possibly. This might be moving house, moving job, moving relationship. As I said, you feel like you made the wrong choice here, Aquarius. It's like you took it on, but this is upside down as well. It's reversed for me. Like the way I'm reading it here, it's reversed. So things can be mended. It's creating stress at home, either for you, your partner, your kids, whatever your living circumstances are, your parents. Yeah, it's created a bit of stress and lack of structure. Like always the fours are about learning lessons. When they're black, it's not learning a lesson from the past. So either you or somebody else is not learning a lesson from the past. Yeah, this is definitely to do with property, money, advancement. You thought that you were going from $7 to $10, so to speak, like where things were going up. You thought that this is all right for my financial future, for what I want to do, but you're second guessing it now. You're starting to stress about it at home, thinking this is just not what I thought it would be. So for those of you that started a new adventure, it looks like it was all promises. It looks like it was all going to be fantastic, but someone's lied because we have black 7 and red 7. You may have lied to yourself about it. You may have thought it was going to be the ant's pants and it hasn't worked out. So let's just see during the fortnight what's going to be happening. Yeah, you're trying to make a decision. Stay, go, do this thing, don't do this thing. You're getting really stressed about making a decision now. So I feel you made possibly an impulsive decision in the past. You felt it was for money and you discussed something with somebody about it being about money. You may have used money and you're trying to find out where the next dollar is going to come from because it's just, I don't know, I just feel like you're trying to stand your ground and being impulsive and all that sort of stuff, being stubborn. That's like being stubborn, or somebody's being stubborn with you, but there's truth and lies here. Someone's told you lies or you have lied. And then you're trying to make a decision and you're like, I don't know what to do. Now, when the Two of Swords comes out, if you don't make a decision, it looks like somebody else will. So, or maybe it's out of your hands that you can't make the decision. Somebody else has got to make the decision. Wow, another 7. So if you made any kind of rash move, rash decision, I feel like over 7 weeks from when you made that decision, or 7 days, it's going to fall apart. It's like, this is not what I signed up for. There's a breaking up. You've got 2 black 2s. That can be a divorce. Home life is out of whack. You've got 2 black 4s. Black 4s or one of each is where somebody's seeing someone behind the scenes. You have the lies and the truth on the table. Wow, this is just really not such a great reading. You've got a lot of hard work and stress and you're trying to fix something. I feel like you're trying to get out of something, but you're still holding on to a person, a situation, something that you thought was going to be great. This is where you thought it was going to be fun and games and it was going to be great. Financially speaking, it looks like financially speaking, it is like a rise, but is it worth it? Is the finances worth what this is doing? But unfortunately for some of you, and this might be news you're wanting to hear, there is a separation between business people, business partners, business friendships, or love life. Now, we have no love cards on the table at the moment, so I'd have to say this is around work and stress and colleagues and bosses and all of that. We actually have no people on the table as yet. Your outcome is the Hermit card. Now, the Hermit is a Virgo, so that might mean something to some of you out there. That might be the person that's causing you the stress. But the Hermit is where you go back in, shut the doors and work out what to do next because you're trying to find your happiness. You're trying to find your happiness. The Hermit's holding the light there. He knows that there's a brighter future ahead. He knows that there's a better choice to make, but he withdraws from a situation. So let's just see what we get on top of the Hermit card for your future outcome. Okay, we have something to do with a water sign and the Virgo sign. So we have a earth sign and a water sign sitting together on top of each other. And we have truth finally is here. And this is about either you and somebody making up with each other, or because you're a Aquarius, you're an air sign. So this is a water sign and an earth sign making up with each other. And you get surprising news. Now, for some of you, this is to do with a baby boy, a pregnancy, a baby boy, and it's a lovely shock and lovely surprise. But others, this is a surprising news about a, well, this female here, she would be blonde, light brown hair, blue eyes, green eyes, fair-skinned. She would be like the mother, the wife, the sister, the grandma, whoever. She'd be all the caring and love and emotional type person. The Virgo, well, the Virgos, they're pretty straightforward and everything going on. Yeah, so you got nice news coming in after this here. So for some of you, like I said, you can always turn this decision around. So if you made a decision and you went into something thinking it was going to be all that, and then it's starting to stress you out or stressing someone out at home. There's something to do with devious behavior here. There's something to do with lies here. It looks like you're going to turn things around and do the right thing. This is telling the truth. Now, also, this could be you having a conversation with this particular person and getting truth out on the table. Whatever it is that makes this person happy. So there's someone happy at the end of all of this. Hopefully it's Aquarius. Hopefully you're feeling nice and happy and well adjusted. Now, for some of you, if you did move into a new apartment, move overseas, move into a new job, if you did all of that and you're starting to feel like that was the wrong thing, this is showing a new opportunity. And it might be through this woman. So you might go home and start to say, right, I need a new start. I'm going to go somewhere else. And this for some of you might be your first job, or it might be a new job, a new direction, and it's going to make you more peace of mind and happy. I just feel like you're one of these people that works through Christmas, and it's going to be very, very stressful and an overload of some kind. It's going to spill over into any relationships that you've got going. They look like they're very either damaged or they're on the rocks, or someone's just not talking. There's something behind the scenes here. It is female energy here. We do have females, so if you're a female watching this, it might be another female that's in the picture. If you're a male watching this, there might be something going on around a female. So let's just get an oracle message for Aquarius. Progress. You're making progress. You need to start making your plans for what it is you want to do next. You need to get out of whatever this is, because the Seven of Wands and the Seven here, the two black sevens can be something that's toxic and not good for you. And for some of you out there, it might be about your health, that in the past you thought you were doing the right thing and everything's going well, and this might be a bit of a hiccup and you might need something done, and you might need to withdraw from a situation. You might need to stop working or something like that and repair. But progress, you need to move forward. Use your wisdom. This is like using your head. Yeah, think with your head, work it out, make progress for yourself. So anyway, it started off a bit bleak for my Aquarian people, but it looks like finally the truth's going to come out. A bit of soul searching is going to go on here about what you want to do. And then there may be a conversation that makes you or this person very happy, but be prepared for it can be someone from the past too. I just forgot that. This could be someone from your school days or something like that, where they're returning and they're trying to, maybe it was a breakup between you and some woman, some girl, and you parted ways badly. And you might be getting news about a good friend of yours or someone that's pregnant as well, and they're having a baby boy. So just be prepared. There might be an old flame from your distant past. I'd have to say maybe 7 years ago, something like that. Maybe someone, because you've got sevens everywhere. I do think this is going to take 7 weeks, 7 months, probably 7 weeks, because this reading's a mini reading. It's quite short. So in 7 weeks, any decision you did make, it looks like you finally will rip this blindfold off and make a new decision for yourself. And that's what I have for Aquarius. Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. This is your mini reading and last reading for the year. I might be changing things up for 2021 as far as the star signs go, putting more focus on different types of readings. Anyway, this is your mini reading for the 16th through to the 31st. So this is your problematic area or challenges and things like that. This is the fortnight ahead and the energies. And this is sort of some sort of outcome going into 2021. So good luck, Pisces. Let's give these a quick shuffle. I'll just move my cup out the way. Quick shuffle for Pisces for December the 16th to the 31st. Quick shuffle for Pisces, December the 16th to the 31st. What have we got? Let's have a look. Good luck, Pisces. Yeah, so we have the Sun, and it is usually all about happiness. Now, it is sitting in your past or your challenge area or difficult area. It is reversed. Now, sometimes when I see the Sun come out, it could be that if you have any thoughts, secrets, something that you've been trying to keep hidden, it's going to be revealed. Or if you're dealing with someone that's got something hidden, it's about to be revealed. But the Sun in general terms, it's a beautiful card, beautiful energy. So we have, for more information, there's something around a possible red-haired or blonde-haired woman. There's some sort of fast decisions that need to be made. It may have something to do with the law. It's sitting in your challenge area and it's difficult. And there's also a family issue here. We got the 3s here. For some of you, this could be about a fertility issue as well. And for some of you, it could be a third-party situation, and we got her looking one way, him looking the other way. They're not communicating properly. But yeah, so there's a few different things going on here, but I feel for some of you, this might be light needs to be shed on a situation. If it's a legal situation, it might be time to pull out the paperwork and go through it with whoever. I just feel like this might be difficult decisions in the family. For those of you with a third-party situation going on, I feel that something's going to be shed light on that situation. For some of you with fertility issues, maybe they're going to find out what the problem is. So that's what's sitting in the past for, or the challenge area for Pisces. Coming up now, we do have the 10 of Swords, which can be defeat. It can be, that's it, I'm done, I'm finished. It can represent the hospital or nursing home as well. So that might be relevant to some people. I just feel like you're just over something. You've been all up in your head in the 9 of Swords. I think that's what came out last time about the 9 of Swords. You've moved to the 10 of Swords and you're making decisions, but you're not too certain about what to do. Now, it can be a government building, and I did say this could be a lawyer. It can be a lawyer, a police officer, a military person. It's sitting in the challenge in the past, and then we have like a government building sitting here as well. Let's just get more information on this subject. Yeah, this is a legal document in your favor, but you don't like it. There's also, if this is about a relationship, it's showing me a relationship on the rocks, and it's something to do with communications with other people, internet, email, text messaging. There's something, but the good news is it's going from an 8 to a 1. So whatever was bugging you or problematic, it looks like it turns around in your favor here. Now, for some of you, this might be dealing with something to do with illness. Like I said, this could be fertility issues. It also could be something to do with the bowel, the bladder, the kidneys. It's a medication or something like that, or possibly a hospital stay. and trying to balance things out. Like that could be trying to balance blood levels out, something that needs balancing. This is telling me that it's going to be okay. It's turning around and there's finally a positive step forward. Now for others, this can be about your future going into next year. This could be all about study and change of plans and what you want to do. You'll be very successful at whatever that choice is. So let's just get your final outcome card. This is tapping into money. I feel like this came out before. Money that used to be there and be stable and building for the future. It's like you're tapping into money. It's upside down at the moment. There's changes on the horizon that you're trying to make, but you're struggling as far as finances go as to try and how to work out things with the money. So let's just get more on the table. Okay, like I said, if this is a medical issue, this is where things felt like they were going wrong. This is turning around for the better. There's the doctor sitting on the table. He says, we have some good news for you. This is what we're going to do next. We also have 3 kings on the table. So for some of you, this is about going into new year with a new business plan, new job opportunities, movement forward. It's going to make you very happy, but maybe the money card being upside down is... maybe it's you got to put money in to make money. And other than that, it could be that the money's not as good, but the happiness is much, much better. Romantically wise, I'm not really seeing anything on the table about romance. Like I said, this could represent a third-party situation getting exposed, and then a legal document in your favor, or a document in your favor, or information in your favor. And then you've got 2 people to choose from here, and both of them give you happiness. For some of you, I think you're starting a new romance, and you might be online and you're talking to 2 particular people and trying to decide which way to go. But yeah, this is like going out, having dinner, having drinks and enjoying yourself. So I just feel like you're trying to make steps towards the future. But a lot of this reading just looks like business, law, trying to work out finances, and in the same process there might be a celebration coming up here. This might be a get-together for people for an engagement, a wedding, a 21st or something like that. There might be plans going on. So let's just get an oracle for Pisces. We have enchantment. Enjoy the ride. Try and get some fun in your life. It looks like you've got a lot of stress here, a lot of stuff you're trying to run around and do for people. And that's my hair on the table. Let's just move that. Oh, you got the transform, sorry. Transform. Under here we got transform. Transform. Okay, so everything's going to change. You need to make the progress forward. As I said, the 7s are always about change. It's movement, moving into a new house. Some of you might be trying to sell up and move. Or you might be in an apartment and you need to get out of there, you want to move. It will happen. It's just a little bit delayed, and financially you're trying to work out what to do financially in this situation. But everything's transforming at the moment. Everything's changing. So good luck with everything, Pisces. It looks like a bit of hard work along the way, but it does look like things going in your favor. It does look like you're having a bit of fun here, an enchantment. Maybe someone's going to take you on a date, take you on a cruise. A lot of happiness there. And just get the right information of where finance is concerned and legal matters are concerned. Just sort that all out. You may have troubles within the family. Brothers, sisters, daughters, sons, whatever. There may be some sort of issue there, but I think it will get all righted. It'll get sorted. So that's what I see for Pisces for December the 16th through to the 31st. Hi Aries, welcome to your last mini reading for the year. I will be changing things up next year. This is your past or problem area. This is the fortnight ahead. And this is possible outcome, and then we read them as a whole. We'll read these for you, Aries, to get some messages for December the 16th through to the 31st. Wow, the whole year is gone. Isn't it just crazy? I just can't believe it. And what a year it's been. Especially here in Australia. I know in other countries we're all suffering because of this COVID thing. But here in Australia we started off the year with fires from last year that just went on and on and on for months, followed by floods, followed by lockdowns. So let's hope for a 2021 that's brilliant. So anyway, this is for Aries. Let's get straight to it. Good luck, Aries. I hope this is a positive reading for you. In the past, we have issues around financial situations. We possibly have something that was sharp and unexpected that you didn't see it coming. We also maybe have surgery in the past that you needed it, but you couldn't have it, or somebody needed it, couldn't have it, or it's delayed. I also feel for some of you that you've been tapping into savings maybe a little bit too much. Money that you were supposed to have for your future, you've been getting into it. So let's just see what else is on the table. Yeah, forced changes have happened around your financial situation, your work situation, your living circumstances for some of the Aries people out there. This is trying to make a new start, trying to make a fresh start with everything. Now, that could be with work. It could be where you lost your job, got another job, it's not working out, or it could be where you've just forced to change in a situation, especially a financial situation. I'm not seeing anything to do with romance at the moment. This can be commitment to somebody, but it's sitting on like work and money and all that sort of thing. I feel there's been a lot of stress in the past as well. And for some of you, I feel like something's been stolen from you. Now, whether that's a physical object or it's a relationship or it's a job, I just feel like some of you feel like you've been cheated on, cheated out of something. Something's just not right there. And maybe that's why this card presented to me and I was feeling sharp and unexpected when I seen it come out on the table. So let's get more information for Aries. Okay, we have the diamond ring and commitment card, and now we have the happy marriage card. This is together forever, making a solid commitment on the table. It also is 10 of diamonds, which is still about finance and property and business. Yeah, all business and property is coming out for Aries. It could be one of these situations where someone's forcing your hand to sell the house, let's say. You want to keep it, they want to sell it. There's new decisions coming in, new responsibilities. The payout cards on the table. You have a lot of doubles on the table, so I do feel you have a male or female in spirit trying to come through. I'd say that they died with something to do with their head. It may have been a stroke, a tumour, they may have had impact to the head, something like that. Something to do with September, October, July means something to you and them. 7, 14, 10, 20, 9 and 18. All those numbers all mean something, and they might be trying to give you messages about dates to look out for. So write those dates down, go backwards and listen to that and write those numbers down. I just feel like for some of you, you're putting a lot of hard effort in, a lot of work, a lot of study, a lot of paperwork, but you're not getting the payment that you expected. It's almost like you were getting, let's say, $9,000 a month and it's dropped down to $6,000, and it's sort of not picking back up at this point. It is going in a better direction, but I do see a lot of hard work ahead. If this is about a relationship, it's showing me a relationship that is based on property, house, money. It's sort of that kind of relationship. It looks more like a business partnership than a love romantic type thing, but this is love and romance here. So, and you also got to be very careful of deception, because we do have a black 10 and a red 10. And we have we've got 2 red 9s, 2 black 7s, but yeah, you've got to be careful of deception when it comes to money. Something's coming to an end for some Aries people out there. The death card's on the table. It's time for renewal. It's time to let go of old ways, time to let go of bad habits, a situation. Maybe you're making a final decision here on a business that went sour, a partnership that went sour. It's sort of like feeling cheated and robbed over here, and feeling like I have to force to change who I am to keep going with this situation. Or you're forcing changes. Let's say you own a business. It used to be that it was you were working towards this dream of retirement and loads of money being there and being secure, but it just feels like it's a real struggle to keep it going. So this is something coming to an end. Final decision there. Yeah, definitely an ending here. We got a black 9 on the table now. It's just all too much stress. This can be a business partnership that has to end. Someone cheated someone out of something here. I don't feel this is romantic at all. I'm really not picking up anything to do with romance on the table. As I said, it may be that at home you have a stable, happy relationship, and that's what you need to focus on right now. But within work, this is like a business that just, it was a good idea, but it's just not working. It's just too much hard work to keep it going. So unfortunately for my Aries friends out there, it just looks like a bit of stress. Forced change, forced movement. But there's a final decision here and you're releasing yourself from it. So that will probably take you in. You're probably thinking, okay, do we keep struggling like this all through into next year, or do we make a decision and stop? I feel like for some of you, you're going to stop. And for some of you, this is a general reading. This might make no sense whatsoever. Let's have a look at your message. Yeah, forward movement. It's time for forward movement. It's time to let go of old ways, break free from challenges and horrible people or whatever the situation is. Yeah, transition. You're being pushed into a new phase. Everything's going to turn around. This is too much hard work, whatever this is. It's too much hard work. Some of you might not be recognized for your work. If you're a young person in your first job, you might feel like you're getting pushed about. You might feel like someone stole something from you, or unfortunately, it looks like for some of you who do celebrate Christmas out there, you might be working all through Christmas by the looks of this, trying really, really hard, working out what to do. But that's what I have for Aries for the 16th through to the 31st. Enjoy your festive season. Hopefully this is all about communication and paperwork and everything, and it's not, it just feels like, oh, I've had enough of this. That's what it feels like when I look at it. So anyway, have a lovely festive season wherever you are and whatever you're doing. G'day Taurus. Here is your last mini reading for the year, December the 16th through to the 31st. The year is over. So I'm hoping for a positive reading. We've had hit and miss with the readings today. Hasn't been much about romance on the table. It's all about money and work and everything. So let's see what we get for Taurian people. Good luck, Taurus. Now, as always, this is your past or your challenge area, or what you're bringing forward. This is the current energies for the fortnight, and this is some sort of outcome, and then we go into next year. So let's get going. Ah, dear, we just had similar thing through these cards for the last star sign. Someone has been lying, cheating, stealing. It's sitting in your problematic area. There is a forced change sitting around you. It's like almost like I can't believe this is going on. Yeah, so there's something to do with feeling like something's been stolen. Yeah, there's like something has been stolen in your past or your challenge area. It's driving you nuts. It's sort of like, when will this end? There's forced changes around you. There's something where you feel like I have to be a different person to cope with this, or you have to change somebody the way they are. Not a great card to start the reading, but it is in the past and it is in the challenge. There's heartbreak here. So this is something to do with a relationship and nighttime and alcohol or drugs, or internet or obsessive compulsive behavior. So yeah, this looks like you've had a pretty hard trot, Taurus, in the past. Someone's just, they're heartbroken, and nighttime is not that great. But we do have this addiction type card here, which I said can be addiction to drugs, alcohol, food. It can be addictive on the computer. It can be constant chatting on the computer. But yeah, there's some feeling of, why did this all happen? What's going on here? The stress is worse at night. It's where you're thinking a lot at night. I do feel this is a male energy here. Some young male, young, impulsive. It could be a female because it is a Jack, so it could be male or female, but someone impulsive. Someone did something stupid, something wrong in the past. Yeah, so, and it could be heartbreak over someone that is young, some young male or female. So let's see what else is here for the fortnight. Oh, we got the Lovers, but it is reversed. So this is a love situation here now coming out. So there may be, let's have a look. Okay. This is shock and surprise that you don't like. This is sort of like, what's going on now? And it's sort of like, when are they going to grow up? This is where I'm feeling like someone's just not taking responsibility for the children, for their job, for whatever it is. Or they're not taking responsibility for their part of a problem. So you love this person, or it could be your family member, it could be your child, it could be your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your husband, your wife. Whoever it is, there's someone that you're just, this is like disappointment to me. It's not major, but it's just sort of like, when's this going to stop? That's what I'm feeling here. You just sort of like, I've had enough of this situation. When's this going to stop? With work, I'm not really seeing work at the moment. I'm seeing hard work here. I'm not seeing any diamonds or anything like that. So I'd have to say this is not about work. This is about a personal relationship or a family relationship. It could be a working relationship that's just not working. Let's get a final outcome sort of thing. Okay, finally, we've got a nice positive card on the table. She sweeps in to bring either medical advice, financial advice, help in some way. So let's just get these to see if we get more information. Let's hope this turns around for Taurus. Yeah, new direction, new job, new money. This is about work as well. This is talking the truth and finally getting the truth on the table. And this is saying, I'm packing a bag and I'm going overseas, or I'm going to a new job, or I'm going somewhere. Something's going to come to an end and it's going to be the best thing ever. This is where new starts, new offers, new beginnings, financial assistance, or talking to someone about it. If it's medical, this would be drugs that just don't work. And this is like, what now? What are we going to do about this? I'd have to say it's something to do with either a mental disorder, like bipolar, anxiety, depression, because we have the double aces on the table. Whilst I've got these in my hands, someone who died of something to do with their heart or their head, they are on the table as well. I'd have to say it's a young male. I've got a young male here. They're coming through to let you know they're around, that they're still around you. And that might be why the Lovers card is upside down. That's where two people are so entwined to it, like they're soulmates. And it can be you and your child. It can be you and your mother, your father. You were entwined and you're feeling like, I wish they were here. I wish they were here. They are here. They are around. But you're going on a new journey. This stuff's going to be a thing of the past. All of this stress and lies and just sort of like someone being irresponsible and not taking responsibility for their actions. This is turning around. It might be a new friend. It might be making up with someone from the past. And I'm thinking about long past. I'm thinking about someone from school days or something that comes back into the picture. There might be a return of something. You're also doing changes to yourself. This can be changing your hair, changing your lifestyle, changing the people you hang around. You've got all new stuff going into 2021. This blackness is, it's gone. So let's have a look at your message. We have well-being. I just want to put that one down because that was come out before. well-being. Your well-being's being looked after. You're going to look after yourself and look after other people and just get back on track. You have perception. All is not what you think it is. Make sure your perception is correct, because sometimes what we perceive to be one thing can actually be totally different. And for that might be some new situation. There's a conversation going on here. I feel this would be more of an argument in the past, and then there's a bit of a conversation, not as bad as the past, and then you just make something come to an end. You're like, nah, that's done, and I'm moving on to brighter, better things. So this is a new start, new things, truth. This is a very truthful person here, and so is she. They're coming out with the truth, and yeah. I do feel it's more to do with money, job, situations, not so much about two people together. So that's all I have for Taurus for the last reading for 16th of December through to the 31st. And happy festive season, doing whatever you're doing. I hope you're well. Hello, Gemini. So, last reading for the year. Can you believe it? We're at the end of 2020. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm glad to see the back of 2020. What a year it's been. So, this is your reading for the 16th to the 31st. I will be going into the new year doing different types of readings. So, this might be the last one that will be fortnightly. I'll probably just be doing the star signs on a monthly basis, mini readings, maybe a little bit more detailed than these ones, but yeah, so this is the last one for the year. So December the 16th through to the 31st. Did I say that before, or did I say November? Okay, so anyway, this is for Gemini. Good luck, Gemini. I hope we get a nice positive reading for you. Okay, Four of Cups. Someone or you is feeling very bored in a situation. You want to turn around and grab this happiness cup that's in the distance there. You're sick of the sadness. You're sick of the worries or whatever it is. The situation just feels very stale. You're wanting something new in your life. You're wanting to grab something with both hands, but you're still holding on to whatever this is. So that's why it's sitting as a challenge. You're trying to maybe break free of a situation. It could be a romantic situation, maybe not. Let's have a look. Okay, we have a balanced partnership. We have news coming in, but we also have forced changes. Now, this can be about lies as well. This can be about lies, cheating, deceit. But we have forced changes sitting there. Now, what I don't like about this is the person on the card is looking at a balanced relationship. But behind their back is possibility of forced change, change of where you live, change of your job, change of a relationship, or changes within yourself that have to be forced. So let's say you're with somebody that chews gum at 3 o'clock every day and you need them to stop that, but they've been doing it for 20 years. This is a forced change for them to try and change that. And it might be you yourself, you're not being yourself within a relationship, and that's why I've got this wanting something happier or better, or wanting the sadness or the stress to stop. But yeah, I think in your challenge area, we have a bit of boredom. Now, it might be about a job as well, because we do have pentacles here and that. It might be stress at work. And this could be changes at work that you don't like that have happened. So let's just have a look what else. Yeah, we got the King of Cups on the table. Now, he's usually the father figure, the husband, the boyfriend. He's got your back. He's there to support and everything. Something not right with him at the moment. He's upside down. So he's maybe not being true to himself, or you're sort of picking up that he's not right. Let's have a look. It's a water sign. Okay, we've got structure and learning lessons. We've got new beginnings. We've got signing contracts. And It's almost like for some of you, this is news that comes in about a job because you're bored where you are, but it's a forced change for you to go. Like you've got to force someone's hand to get out of there. And you want this new start, this new beginning, but someone doesn't sit well with it. This could be a dad. You might be working for the family and you want to go and join the army, or you want to go and be a doctor, or you want to do something else. Someone's not happy with you making this change, but you need to make the change, but you feel restricted at the moment. Also, always tell the truth and speak your mind, because this could be where you feel like either you're not being heard or you're just not speaking up. So what else for Gemini? Oh, you're going on a journey. So some of you are getting on a plane, some of you are getting in the car, some of you are moving interstate, overseas. Some of you might even be having a visit from someone overseas or something like that. So we got the journey. You've started a new journey. You're waiting to go on this new journey. Let's see. Nice. It's going to make you very happy, but it's going to break somebody else's heart. So for some of you, we do have the double jacks. Double jacks is bucks night, hens night. So someone's getting engaged or married. So we have that sort of situation on the table. This would be a marriage card as well. This would be the diamond ring. So for some of you, this is all about a marriage and a journey, but it makes somebody else not so happy. Also, we have someone in spirit who either died. I'd have to say it's this man here. He either died of a heart attack or something to do with his head. He's on the table sending you lots and lots of love and happiness. He wants you to go on your new journey. Yeah, so for some of my Geminis, good luck with your travels. It looks really, really good. It looks like very healthy journey, a lot of happiness, but it may be your heart that for you to move forward and do something new, it's not somebody else's heart breaking, it's your heart breaking because you still have love or something somewhere. There's something you're attached to. So, yeah. You do have a female energy sitting in the middle of the reading as well. So, yeah, it could be a new love journey for some of you out there, but the new love journey means there's somebody else not too happy in this situation. And for some of you, not all of you, this can be a same-sex relationship because we have all males on either end of the table and a male in the middle. So this might be a journey where you're moving forward and letting go of this. If it's that, it's almost like you would go with a younger person and let go of the older person. That's what it looks like. But that might not resonate with anyone out there. But yeah, that's just something I threw out there. Let's have a look at your message. Get clear. Make sure you're heard. Remember I said that this is either feeling like you're not being heard or you're just definitely not speaking up. You need to be clear with what your intentions are with a person, a job, or what it is you want to do. You need to make your intentions clear. And make sure you think hard before you make decisions. Now, it could be that your happiness is somewhere else and you're starting to make a rash decision, because this could be a rash decision here where you just go, no, I'm going to do this now and I need to end something else, or no, I'm going to leave this job and go somewhere else, or I'm getting on a plane or running away, or yeah, so put your thoughts into it and be very clear with what you want. So good luck, Gemini. That is your last reading for 2020, and good luck in the future. Hi Cancer, last reading for 2020. Can you believe it? The year is over. So as per usual, this is your mini reading for the 16th through to the 31st of December. As always, this is your past or your challenge area. This is the current energies for the fortnight, and this is an outcome going into 2021. And I hope and pray that you get a beautiful reading and that next year is a beautiful year for everyone. So let's just quickly shuffle these for Cancer. Wow, one jumped out already. We'll put that over there. Cancer for December the 16th through to the 31st. Did I say December? I keep thinking that I'm saying November. December the 16th through to the 31st, last reading for the year for Cancer. Okay, let's stop there, put that one on top. Past or challenge area. This is decisions that you feel were wrong. This can be a legal document, something you feel is not in your favor, something that it's usually that way. It's usually a new beginning. It's this way. This is sort of like stuck in the past, or something didn't go your way. I'm feeling you're up in your head about this. You're like worried about this decision. You're worried about what this is. It's usually a new job offer. It's usually a new start, but it's upside down. So maybe you didn't get the job that you wanted, or maybe someone in your family got a job and it's not sort of what you wanted. I just feel like this new start is something that bugs you. It's sitting in the past there. It can be a legal document not in your favor. So what jumped out? Yeah. Okay, so this is causing you a lot of stress. There's stress, sadness, anger here. The good news is, Cancer, that it was pretty big and explosive over here. This is a bit of talking, a bit of forced change going on here, trying to adapt. And then it's still bugging you, but it's not as bad. For some of you, unfortunately, this can represent a third-party situation that's sitting in your problem. The good news is it's sitting in the past. It also could mean that this is like internet communication going on with a third party, and it may be you yourself, Cancer, that's doing this. There's just forced changes that have gone on where you're just sort of not coping in the past, or problem sort of area for you is all of that. For some of you, this could be problems with a family member as well. There could be some sort of arguments, disagreements. It looks like it's getting easier, so let's have a look. My Cancerians, you're being defensive. Being protective, defensive, you've got your defensive walls up. I just feel like you've had enough of whatever this is, and you're putting the walls up, and you're just sort of contemplating what to do. Also, you might be in dire need of a conversation, but it's going on in your own head at the moment instead of with whoever it is. Okay, this is good, but it's bad. Double freeze, one red, one black is lies and truth. But the good thing is the lies are in the past, the truth is coming back in. This is contentment with a family member. This is discontent. This is responsibility and someone stepping up. It could even be apology. For some of you out there might be wanting an apology. Some of you might be giving an apology. Be prepared for a lot of discussions or a lot of hard damn work. Now, for some of you, this can represent jealousy, and I would understand that if there's a third party or lies going on in a situation. But for some of you, it could just be a lot of hard works ahead, and it's a bit stressful. So we're going from a 9 to a 10. The good news is when you go from a 9 to a 10, that's it. That's the final decision, and it's done. So hopefully your final outcome cards are nice and bright. Yay, we have another 3 on the table. This is making up, making amends, moving forward, new starts. For a lot of you, this could be pregnancies. This could be failure to be pregnant in the past, and then finally it all starts happening. I'd have to say, unfortunately, it's a sickly pregnancy, so you'll be one of those women out there that might be vomiting a lot and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's good news. So this is celebration as well. Something to do with, a lot to do with family. There's 3 3s on the table now, so it might be that your happiness is coming in 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 days, the 3rd. But yeah, this is 3 3s is also someone in spirit. I'd have to say they died with something to do with their head, because it's sitting here in the past, the blackness. Although there's no male or female on the table as yet, I'm feeling this is a female that's in spirit, that's around you. It might be more than one. That might be why we got 3 3s on the table. So 3, 6, 9 means something, and March, June, or September means something to people in spirit. Wow. soulmate, responsibility, responsible people, wishes coming true. Congratulations, Cancer. So far today, Cancer has had the best reading on the table for the future outcome. You don't get better than that. So if you're asking about wanting to know about your love, romantic relationship, no matter how crap it may have seemed, it's getting better. Someone's stepping up to the plate. Maybe they're putting the hard efforts in. You are still defensive. You are still concerned, especially if this is a third party type thing. You are still worried about all of that. But this is just showing me it's all set. Now, for some of you, this is a pregnancy and a baby boy. And for others, this is a new love. This is a new, responsible love, and it makes all your dreams come true. So, beautiful reading to end up the year with your outcome. I love that. For some of you, that's movement as well. You've got the movement there. So, let's have a look. Commit to your happiness, Cancer. Forget the sadness and the stress. Commit to your happiness. Get back into your flow. If you've been down and out, sad, lonely, whatever that may be. For some of you, you may have lost a friend. There may have been a breakdown between a friendship. There's a new friend around the corner and you're going to have a lot of happiness. So some of you might be getting involved with something new. Oh, you've got double sixes on the table. So that's June, 6 and 12 is on the table as well. They might be prominent numbers for you going into January. 6 especially. Going into January, the 6th of January might be a very, very happy time for you. Commit to your happiness. And last but not least, peace is finally coming. This is peace of mind, peace within your family, your relationships, whatever it may be that's been in turmoil, because it does look like you've been in turmoil back here. It looks like it's been a long, hard slog for some of the Cancer people out there. Peace is coming. Happiness is coming, new love is coming. I'd have to say that if this is new love, this person might be blonde or redhead. They'd be very passionate about what they do and they possibly work with their hands. They might be a chef, they might be an electrician, a plumber, a builder. I just feel like it's something like a tradie. Or they might work with children as well. So that's what I have for Cancer for the last reading for December the 16th through the 31st, 2020. Happy holidays. Hi there, Leo. Welcome to your mini last reading for the year. December the 16th through to the 31st. Hope wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you're having a nice time. This will be your past or challenge area like normal. This will be your current energies or sort of what's going on through the fortnight. And this will sort of be where you're going to be at the end of the fortnight and moving forward. Now, sometimes these readings might not resonate with you. They're not for everybody. But just take the bits that do and throw away the bits that don't. So let's get going. Let's just shuffle for Leo. Shuffle for Leo. What have we got coming for Leo? December the 16th through to the 31st, end of the year. Here we go, Leo. Good luck. Okay, first up we have Justice. It is reversed, so maybe that's why it's sitting in the past or the challenge area, as you feel like you had some sort of injustice placed upon you. Or maybe someone around you is feeling that way at the moment. It could be an actual legal situation. It could be a mental type situation, like a psychological sort of feeling of being an injustice. So let's see what's it around. Okay, it's around money and it's around family. We have, these cards are actually 3 very good cards, but we could see him as the lawyer. And that would be Justice, the lawyer. There's some sort of injustice. It's something to do with a child as well for some of you. This might be about a pregnancy or a child. We have the Truth Teller on the table. We have commitment to a journey. This could be a new business. It could be something that went wrong in a business, and that's why it's sitting in the past or the challenge area. But usually if we weren't looking at this as past, this is some sort of friendship turning into something more solid as well. So maybe that's what's happened in the past. Now, unfortunately, sometimes the 3 can represent 3 in a situation, 3 people instead of 2. It can be an interfering mother-in-law, sister, brother, father, mother, whoever. Someone interfering in your plans, your partnership. Then again, it could be an actual third-party situation. So let's just get more information about the week. I feel like some of you are either going through something medical or business, money. King of Pentacles is out. This person's on for the long run. They're supportive. They've got lots of ideas. They've got business plans. Because we got the 2 kings, they're 2 different kings. Again, this could be about a third party. One of them's blonde and fair and blue eyes, green eyes. The other one would be more dark, black hair, brown hair, dark eyes. Or he could be medical or financial type person. He would be military, police, all sorts of things, Leo. So also we got air sign and earth sign on the table. So all of that might make sense. None of it might make sense to your situation. So let's have a look. Yeah, we have forced changes at hand, but it's going to be very profitable. So as far as money goes, a forced change will happen. This could be forced change of location, moving out of one job into another, moving from New South Wales to Queensland, or if moving overseas, if you're not in Australia. Some sort of forced change going on, forced movement. I'm just moving this candle and things out the way. Yeah, so it could all be about forced movement, forced changes. Now, on the other hand, sometimes this can be about stealing or lies or some sort of cheating or injustice. And we do have, without this 7, we do have fertility, commitment, structure at home, engagement ring, starting a new journey. So there's a lot of good in these cards, but there is some hiccups here. Now, this could simply be an argument. Could be prepared. There's going to be words. There's going to be anger or fear. It simply could be fear as well. For a business type thing, I feel like 3's a crowd. I think there's 2 people running a business, but someone's interfering in it, and change needs to happen there. So the outcome, this can be feeling like you're left in the cold. It also can be feeling like you're in the poorhouse. I just said feeling like twice, didn't I? Yeah, it can be like where the money's building up, but then you're just thinking it's just not enough. It's not getting anywhere. But for some of you on an emotional ride, this can be feeling like you're left out of something. So let's just get some more information. Happiness is assured, but there's also someone with a broken heart. It's almost like there's, like I said, a third party type thing. It may be where you're involved with one person, there's someone sort of on the sidelines, or the person you're involved with, you're moving towards the new person. So there's happiness and love on one side of this story and heartbreak on the other side of the story. We got a lot of thoughts and plans for a new start. Medically speaking, there could be something to do with the mind. It could be a mental type problem, something to do with fear, anxiety, sleepless nights, insomnia. It also could be a physical thing to do with the heart. If there's a medical thing, this is telling me it's going to right itself. It's going to be okay, but whatever the problem is, it's something that it's not going to completely go away, but it's going to be a lot better than it has been. With business, it's sort of like mixing business with pleasure. So this third party thing could be, you might be married, but at work you've got somebody else on the side, or you're fearing that your wife or your husband is doing that sort of thing. But generally speaking, Leo, this is a pretty damn good reading. This is happiness, this is family gatherings, this is commitment to a journey, this is stability. There's a bit of an argument here, or jealousy maybe, and there's a bit of, you know, worries and thoughts here. But like I said, your happiness, there's somebody else, there's heartbreak here at the same time, Leo. So let's just get a message card. Yeah, you're trying to make a choice. It's time to make a choice. If you don't make it, it looks like somebody's going to make the choice. So the choice is in front of you. It's time to pick which way you want to go to start your 2021 year. And also you might need time out. This is your sanctuary, whatever makes you feel happy, because this is full contentment. This is happiness, health, love, feeling serene, feeling beautiful, feeling wonderful. So someone gives you that, or you give that to somebody. So it's time to make a choice. Maybe you're in two types of relationships where one really, really makes you just feel like you're on top of the world, and the other one feels like, I've just had enough of this. It just feels like it's too structured, or there might be past history that's interfering in happiness. And now for some of you, it could be that it's one relationship, something happened, maybe there was a sexual issue, a fertility issue, or something like that, and you feel like there was a lot of fear around whether the relationship would continue. And then there's some sort of discussion over here, and then it all sets back again. But then that would tell me that this upside down heart, it's like the Ace of Cups, but it's upside down. You're worried about the past, but you could have a really, really nice life and time. And don't be feeling left out. If you're feeling left out, it's time to speak up and talk some truth, like get the truth on the table. So anyway, that's what I have for Leo for December the 16th through the 31st, and happy holidays, people. Hey Virgo, this is your last reading for the year. Mini reading, 16th to the 31st. So this is your past or your challenge, current energies or situation. This is sort of like where we end up towards the end of the year. We read them as a whole package, and we get some of these on the table to give us more information. So good luck, Virgo. I hope this is a lovely reading for all my Virgo friends out there. Nice and positive. We all need something positive. And happy holidays. I hope whatever you're doing for the holiday festive season, that you're well and happy. So, and there goes the nightly helicopter. Around this area, there's always a helicopter flapping around at night. I don't know why. Maybe someone can tell me why. Someone that's local and knows where I live. Okay, so here we go, Virgo. Good luck. Wow. Okay, so your past or problem area is memories from the past. It could be spending either you or your person or family members. There could be someone reminiscing. Sometimes it's reminiscing over the beautiful times. Sometimes it's reminiscing about when you were a child. Other times it can be stuck in memories of the past that hurt. So it could be stuck in sadness. So let's see what else we get for Virgo with the past or the challenge area. Yeah, I'd have to say that this is someone, either you or someone that you're around, is all up in their head. This is like wanting to make a new start, a fresh start. For some of you, this is about getting a new job. This is a job opportunity here. This is the postman and the job opportunity. For some of you, there's a need to travel. You might be planning travel, or you have been planning travel. And for some of you, you're getting an invitation to a wedding or a boys' night out, a girls' night out, things like that. But I feel like for some of you, there's a lot of reminiscing going on, and it might not be positive memories that you or somebody else is looking back on. These cards, I'm sorry to say, if you or your person is, let's say, 35 and up or 30 and up, this would show me that there's been a bit of juvenile behaviour going on, because this is usually young people and kids and having fun, not very mature. But yeah, so they're good cards, but I do feel that this card presenting itself is showing me that maybe it's an end of the bad memories and starting afresh. So let's just see what else we get on the table for Virgo. Okay, this can be defensive behaviour or having enough of a problem. This is a conversation that's need to be had. It could be a past conversation that's already happened and it's still sort of, there's bits of it, tail end of it sort of lingering around. It's sort of like where you're like, I've had enough of this. It's usually about a lot of hard work, or you're feeling like you're being too much is on your plate, and you're sort of turning your back on it. You're thinking, oh, I've had enough of this. Eights are actually lucky when it comes to money, so there could be a little bit of luck around you, but any money that does come in, it looks like it goes straight out the door at the moment. It's not as bad as it could be. When it's upright, it's sort of like totally turning your back on a situation, a conversation, or not talking about it. When it's upside down, the conversation's going to happen whether you like it or not. It may have already happened for some of you. I don't feel it's an argument, I just feel it's a discussion. Wow. Well, this is nice. This is like, you got cross thoughts here. There may be you yourself or someone you're dealing with that might be having anxiety struggles, depression struggles, something like that. Or it could simply be in two minds about something. I do feel the blackness is in the past and this is the new beginning. For some of you, we got mother and son, or mother and children, or brother and sister. This is like a family unit. It could also be to do with work. This is cashing in. This is sort of like spending some big dollars and matters of the heart all in one together. It's also like she's not looking. Now, she could be quite hard. Maybe normally she's a soft, beautiful person. I'd have to say she's blonde, green eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, fair. Maybe her hair's light brown, but she's looking away from happiness. It's there, she's got it in her, but she's looking at the past. She's the one looking at the past. So if you're a male watching this, and this sounds like it's about your girlfriend, your wife, she's looking back on things. I do have to say it looks like a third party type thing, because we got these two, which could be a married couple, doesn't have to be mother and son, it could be husband and wife. And then there's another one on the table. So let's just see what else we get for an outcome. Oh, this is starting afresh. This is building for the future. For some of you, this is all about pregnancy, possible twins, baby boys, baby girls. The 9 months card is there, everybody being happy, but this is fertility for some of you. But this is also about building a new business, because you do have a lot of money and business cards. I feel like for some of you, there might be an opportunity to branch out and do something different. For others, I just feel that this is a new beginning. If this is about a relationship, it looks like there was reminiscing, possibly over bad memories here. There's a conversation that had to happen. And it could be lots of ongoing conversations, touching base, making sure everybody's okay. Then heartfelt moments, then starting afresh with somebody or something. And then we have, okay, we've got another queen on the table. We have a possible argument either about this female or that female, because the argument's sitting between the two of them. It could also be something to do with a lie. It could be do with disappointment and fear. There's a lot of money on the table. I feel this is something to do with work, not so much to do with home. This woman's looking at the future. She's walking away from something. She's walking away from whatever. This one's looking at the past and reliving the past. This one has the heart close to her. This one has the money, and it's almost like a job goes down. Someone's job goes down. Someone changes direction. It could be an argument, like I said. Generally speaking, if this card wasn't on the table, this is pretty good. This is people coming together, meeting new people, eating nice food together. It could simply be that there's a male that's out of the picture, that's not happy with the situation or something like that. But I do feel this might be to do with work, and something is very uncomfortable by the looks of it. Let's just see what your message is for Virgo. Growth. Like I said, this is something to do with going on a new path and journey, new growth. Now, it could simply be about a business that you're putting all plans in action, ready to start the new year in a new job or a new business, and this might be all the people that are going to work together. I don't think she's going to be working there. She looks like she's going off on her own agenda. She's an air sign. Yeah, so I just feel like this is a group of people, but they seem very disjointed. These two seem together. These two seem like they're in a partnership. This one's a totally different star sign, and then this one's a totally different star sign. These two are not related to these two here. There's all different people here on the table. So there's a discussion about, for some of you, about cashing in on retirement money. Some of you might even win some money. And that might be what the argument's about. There might be an inheritance, or there might be winning of money. And then there's an argument and someone's pissed off because they're not getting their fair share. Romantically, though, I feel for some of you Virgos out here, your heart's very close to this one in the middle here. The one, possibly this is used two together, because the diamonds are the earth sign. And then we got the air sign sitting here on the side, going off on her own agenda. So let's have a look here. Balance is coming back. So if you've had job problems, money problems, relationship problems, even health problems, this is telling me balance is finally coming back into the picture. There may be something you're holding back that you're not telling someone. There may be some sort of secret you got there, and it might be nothing to do with an argument. This might be a secret. This might be where you want to speak up and you want to say something, either to her, or to him. There's some conversation, like I said here, this is a conversation that needs to happen, and it's going to happen. There's something that's going to happen. And it could even be, because I did say this can be a secret or a lie, it could even be that she wants to come in and drop the bomb on somebody and then take off on her own agenda. So there may be a bit of a hiccup there, but balance is coming, growth is coming, slow and steady wins the race. And in general terms, it looks like a pretty positive reading. Heart overflowing with love here, new beginnings, and congratulations to those of you which this refers to babies. I wouldn't be able to say whether it's baby boys or girls, because we have 2 boys on the table, 2 girls on the table, so it's not telling me what kind of child it is, which side of the fence it's sitting on. But anyway, that's it for Virgo, and I will see you in 2021. Hi Libra, here is your last reading for the year from December the 16th through to the 31st. No, I'm not going to use all of them, that's too many cards. So as always, this is your past or your challenge, this is the current energies, and this is sort of an outcome of where things are going. I hope you have a lovely positive reading, Libra. I hope it's not the red and black like we always get for you guys. You did, from my knowledge, I think the last 2 readings were pretty positive for Libra. I think you went on a new start, probably a business journey or something. So here we go, Libra. Let's see how we're going to finish the year off for Libra. So your past or problem in this area, it's not a problem, it's an opportunity. This is someone offering you a job, offering you to go on a journey. It's a financial journey. It's new ideas, news coming in. What else have we got? Nice surprising news about money. If you are on a journey and on a new job, you don't have anything negative sitting in your negative past issue. It looks like you're going to get a surprise about money, in a nice surprise. You also got this woman who's very assertive and pushing forward. These also symbols are related, so this could be a family issue as well. It could be happiness around a family member, mother, father, children. There's nothing negative for my Libras. Yeehaw, nice. Also, we have manifestation. What are you trying to make happen, Libra? Let's have a look. Ooh, okay, some sort of document not in your favor. Please be careful in your car. Please pay your bills on time. Just be cautious that you don't do the wrong thing with money or with your job. It also could be you're trying to manifest something and maybe it's the wrong thing. I feel like there's some sort of imbalance in a relationship here. This could be showing me an imbalance in a relationship and you're not getting the answers you seek from a particular person. We have mother and father or husband and wife on the table. We have a couple on the table. Usually one or both, they would be fair, blue eyes, green eyes. Possibly one of them or both of them are earth signs, maybe not. There's something there between them. Maybe there's a bit of something on the rocks, something you're worried about. But yeah, there's something there. Unless this is you and your partner and you feel like things are imbalanced at the moment. So in the past, it's showing stability and everything moving in the right direction. And then it's showing like during the 2 weeks, some sort of news that comes in or some sort of document or some sort of information. It might even be an email from someone saying, hey, did you hear about blah, blah, blah. Now, for some of you, this could be a medical situation and it could be where you're dealing with a parent, a grandparent, and you're just not really liking the news that they're giving you. And it could be about an emotional sort of drama where there's an imbalance in the emotions. So let's see the future. Well, this is wishes coming true, but it's upside down. So when I see it upside down, I'm feeling like it's going to happen, but it's not going to happen according to how you thought or as quick as you thought. Now, the diamonds could mean that things are very slow to happen. Ooh, some of you are getting married, engaged, new jobs, babies. Wow. 2, 4, 6 in numerology is the perfect couple. This is structure, new beginnings, balance returning into your life. So maybe for some of you, there's been a breakup and it looks like it was the best thing that ever happened because this is all new beginnings for you, new love, someone very, very responsible, and even some pregnancies thrown into this reading, the new proud parents, the happiness. Now that brings me back to maybe there's going to be an engagement, a wedding or something like that, and your parents can't come, and maybe that's all this is, this upside down document. It's like we can't come or we won't be able to come, only one of us can come. Maybe there's a medical thing going on around some of the Libra people out there. Beautiful reading again for my Libras, wishes coming true, and 2, 4, 6, beautiful. You do have someone in spirit. I feel this is a parent or a grandparent. I don't know if it's male or female. It might be both. They're just sharing in the love and the balance that's coming for my Libras. I'm glad to see it's not red, black, where you can't make your mind up anymore. Boundaries. Be sure not to let your boundaries down too much. This is like always keep your boundaries in a situation. Don't get used. Don't get overburdened. What else have we got? Protection. Protection. That could be simple as if you go out somewhere, don't leave your phone sitting on the table because it might get taken. It could be about children because we do have the 6s in here, which is parenting and guidance. We also have learning lessons. For some of you, you might be going into teaching as well. But protection can be as simple as make sure all your policies are up to date with insurance, or it can be about protecting your ideas, or protecting your business, protecting your family. So the protection card is there. And it could be on the whole other side of this. If you don't want to be pregnant, use protection. So yeah, that's one other thing I just thought I'd throw in there for some of you young things out there. Anyway, happy holidays. I hope that you have a lovely end to the year and start to 2021. Let's all pray that 2021 is going to be a beautiful year, because I think for a lot of us it's been a very tough struggle with 2020. But anyway, that's it for your readings for 2020, and I will catch you on the next round. Hi Scorpio, this is your last reading for 2020, December the 16th through to the 31st. Good luck, Scorpio. I hope you get a lovely positive reading. We've already had a 5 of diamonds flip over, which is brilliant stuff. Some of you are getting a new car or a new job, or maybe even going on a plane. Let's see. So this is your past energy or your problem area. This is what's going on for the fortnight, and this is like a future outcome. We'll read them as a total. We'll put some of these on here. We'll get a oracle and an oracle. So good luck, Scorpio. Okay, in the past, we have either the lawyer, the military, the police, something official, the truth teller. Someone rushed in and wanted to get things done. It could be that some of you joined the police force or joined the army or something like that. So let's get more information. You only have one negative card in the past. This could be either you or a female or someone around you that's either been a little bit sick or a little bit stressed or something when they're at home. But again, the 5 of diamonds just came out. That's what flipped out before. The 5 of diamonds is new car, travel, new job. It could be sadness about leaving an old job, going into a new one. But your happiness is sitting in the past. Big, big happiness and fulfillment and stability. So let's see what's coming up. Hopefully that's continuing through. Okay, the Ace of Cups is out. It is upside down. That can be where your heart's overflowing just way too much, or you're sad for some reason. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got Ace of Hearts upside down as well. So for some of you, you're going through a bit of heartache. And do you see what's on the table at the moment? Red, black, red, black, red, black. That's where you're happy, you're sad. You're happy, you're sad. You're happy, you're sad. You're angry, you're cheerful, you're angry again, you're depressed, you're not depressed. It's like where you're up and you're down, or someone's doing that to you. It's where you'll walk into the room, you'll have a beautiful time, and then you turn up next week to do the same thing over again, and the person's angry, or they don't want to talk to you, or you're being like that. It's just showing me where you don't know which way to go with something. I feel like there's truth and lies on the table. I feel like someone's been irresponsible around you, or you feel like you've been irresponsible. I just feel like there's a bit of heartbreak for my Scorpio people out there. Medically speaking, this could mean actually that there is something medical going on around you with a male. We have male energy all over the table. We have air sign on the table as well. It could simply be, and we have water signs, it could simply be that someone is actually having ups and downs with a heart or a head issue. Okay, we've got another 5 on the table. So the 5th of next year, or 5 weeks, or 5 days, or the 5 p.m., 5 a.m., something's happening there, good and not so great. There may be arguments going on between males, indecision going on. Someone needs to speak up by the looks of it. Also, we have... Okay, it's balancing out, and we have another 5 on the table, another air sign on the table. Doesn't have to be an air sign, it could be a dark-haired person. We've got the 2 truth tellers on the table. They do look like they may be related or in a close relationship with each other. It could be business because we do have diamonds on the table. It could be family orientated. There's a lot of male energy on the table. For some of you, this is something to do with a baby boy or a boy child in a good way. We have a party celebration, a get-together coming up for some of you. It could simply be about Christmas or New Year. Basically what I'm seeing here is this indecision, this up and down and not knowing what to do, balances back out. There's an argument of some kind that needs to happen. It's twice on the table about a battle, a fight, an argument, a discussion. It needs to happen, and then balance comes back out because this is happiness. Now, for some of you, someone's coming in and out of your life. I just feel like someone's in, they're out, they're in, they're out. But it does show some making up with someone from the past. Hopefully this 10 of Hearts, next time I read for you guys, it's going to be over here where everything's restored again. But yeah, it's a bit of an up and down couple of days. This fortnight looks like it's going to be up and down for some of you guys, but it does end on a high. This looks like it's nice. After a battle, then it's going to be fun. So it might be that you have a bit of a blow up with somebody, your family, your partner, and you just say, you ring up one of the friends and off you go, and you go out and have a brilliant time, and you just let your hair down and get away from the stress. For some of you, I feel like it might be being responsible for other people's children or something like that, and it's too hard. So let's have a look. What do we have? Reliable. Maybe you're just too damn reliable, and people just tap into that, and they want too much out of some of the Scorpios. And we have time for adventure. Funny enough, I just said that. That's about going out, having fun. It's time for adventure for some of you. Anyway, that's all I've got for Scorpio for your last reading for the year. Happy holidays to everyone out there. I hope whatever you're doing, that you have a lovely time. It looks like you're going to be. And if there is a stressful situation, just step away from it for a while. Take a breather. And try and come back to the table with a better plan. It looks like here you're saying the right thing, but then either you're not speaking up or you're not feeling like you're being heard, but you will be heard. And be prepared for someone from your past coming back into the picture as well. And that's all I have for Scorpio. Last but not least, Sagittarius. Let's get this reading on the road. This is your last reading for 2020. So this reading is for December the 16th through to the 31st. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but if bits of it do, take them bits. And if bits of it don't, we'll just throw them away. So here we go. What have we got for Sagittarius for December the 16th through to the 31st? And happy holidays, people, whatever you're doing. I hope you're having a great time. I think a lot of people just want to be over 2020. It's been a pretty tough year for a lot of people out there. So here we go. Let's see what we get for Sagittarius. Past or problem area, what have we got? We got an offer that you don't want. I'm pretty sure you got this last time. It's a job offer, it's a travel offer, it's an idea. Someone talking the talk, but there's no substance to it. It's sitting in your problem area and it's sitting in the past. So you maybe took something on and now you're starting to wonder whether it was the right choice. Now, it could be romantic, it could be work. Let's have a look. All right, yeah, we have romance involved here. This is love and happiness and wanting to go on that journey. This is freaking out and stressing out and wanting it to end. So it's sitting right in the middle of your love and your happiness. So for you to have love and happiness, something has to end, but it's not ending. For some of you, this is a pregnancy and fertility, and it is big happiness, but it's also a stress as well. So it might be a financial stress to have a baby, or it might be, I don't know, just bad timing or something like that. For others, it's like a get-together, but someone's sitting in the middle and causing drama. Let's have a look. Yeah, you want a new start. This is a new start. Now, either in a job or a romantic situation, you're wanting a solid commitment from someone. Let's have a look. We've got double aces on the table, so someone's in spirit trying to come through. Something to do with their head before they passed, or their heart. Okay, this is beautiful energy. For those of you with the pregnancy cards, this is baby boy on the table. This is new structure, new beginnings, making up with someone from the past. You're wanting something more commitment though. You're wanting something solid, or they are. You unfortunately got a tower moment coming up. It's not as bad as you think. I do feel that Sagittarius had this last time in their major reading for the month. I'm pretty sure the major reading for November was something to do with this tower moment in the future. I think you're building up, you're stressing about something, letting go of something, stopping something to start something new. You might be fearful that if you let go of a partner, let's say, or you let go of the dream of something ever happening, that you're going to be on your own forever. But this is showing me that there's something else there. And it's also someone from your past coming through. Let's just get more cards on this tower. The tower, when it's upright, it can simply mean, because it's upside down, it can just mean a new beginning that comes in really hard, really fast, and you just don't see what hit you, and then you look back on it and think, wow, now I've got a new beginning. Yeah, you've definitely got an ending of some sort. I feel you're making a final decision on something. There's something to do with movement in a job, in a relationship. This is changes for your future for the better, but you've also got double fours on the table, which I do believe's come out before for you guys. Double fours, red and black, means someone's meeting someone behind the scenes. I'd have to say it's a romantic type thing because of the hearts that are on the table. I do feel for some of you there's a water sign here and there's a fire sign on the table. And that's about it. There's a lot of air on the table, air signs. You've got a lot of love and happiness in the middle, but you have something that has to be dealt with, something that has to come to a final end. And it'll be for the better. Financially, emotionally, it'll be for the better. This is showing me that things will turn around for the better, and you'll think, wow, I finally made that decision. This is what I needed to do. Now, for others, this could be going to court about something that happened in the past that was a tower moment. It might have been some sort of tragedy. It might have been some sort of violence. And there's a payout which is going to really help for your future. So that's just for some of you. It might not resonate with a lot of you. And also, before I get on to the last cards, for some of you, this could be something to do with hospital as well. It could be where it's just sudden and unexpected, and I have to say it's a female needs to go to hospital. It's not a sickness. It's not like heart or some sort of sickness. It looks more like some sort of injury. It looks minor, but I feel that for some of you, especially if you're like me and you're a grandma or a mum, you might blow it out of proportion. It's not as bad as you think. And that card then just turns into the hospital. It can be a school, it can be a government building, a court building. But yeah, for some of you, this might be an injury to a female. I don't know if she's young or old. But yeah, there might be some sort of injury there and you've got to get straight to the hospital, and it's sort of like, oh my God, what's happening? But yeah, it's okay. It's going to be okay. So that's just a hospital building. So let's have a look. Sincere relationship is on the table. So like I said, there might be an ending of another relationship because we do have this sneaking behind the scenes thing type going on here. Truth needs to come out. When the Ace of Pentacles is all about the new start, the new opportunities, solidifying a relationship, when it's upside down, it could be ending a relationship because there's a sincere relationship on the table as well. And use your intuition, trust your intuition. What you feel is probably right. So, good and not so great. We are an up and down. We do have this happiness, and then we're down, and then we're happy, 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 and then we're down, and then there's some sort of moment that happens from nowhere, and then we're happy again. and then we're down again. So we're up and down, Sag. We're up and down. There is a gathering of people. You're going to have a really lovely time. Someone's out of sorts there. For some of you, congratulations on the baby boy. And that's all I've got for your last reading for the year. So happy holidays, everyone. And I'll catch you on the next round.